What is up, guys? Today in NBA 2K26, we're going to be rebuilding the Minnesota Timberwolves. Not much to rebuild here. Actually, never mind. There's a lot to rebuild here. Obviously, we got Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert kind of question marks here. Jaden McDaniels, we hope he keeps progressing. And then we got our guy, the cornerstone, the guy of the team, Anthony Edwards. So first of all, we're going to want to see what Julius Randle's worth. I know they won't do this in real life. They're probably going to put, this is what I'm talking about. They're probably going to sim out the year. But if we can get a guy like Bam on this team to help defensively, Devin Booker, I don't want him. I'm just going to be honest, guys. I know that's a crazy trade, but that always happens in 2K. They need to fix that, to be honest. But I know we're giving up Mike, but trust me. Just trust the process. We do get Bam Adebayo. That guy is huge for this team. I think that we got Bam. You know, we could run him at the 4, or we could trade Rudy. And then we move. I guess we don't have a center. Or we could run him at Naz Reid at the 4, which I think would be better than running Bam at the 4. Personally, and trying to get a point guard that's, serviceable. And DeJounte Murray's a guy like that. I like him a lot. I think that's what we might go for, and I think that's what we are. We're going to go get DeJounte Murray. Obviously, this is a little lower all difference. They're making about the same amount of money. DeJounte Murray's a little younger, and he's going to come in and run the point guard for us, averaging, 7 assists last year, so it should be about that this year, I hope. Got Anthony Edwards, of course, Jaden McDaniels, Bam Adebayo, Naz Reid. Then we got DiVincenzo off the bench. Our bench is looking real rough. I'm just going to be, say it right there. Say it clear and square. Al Horford, no, we can't get any of these guys. We can get Malik. I think that's fine. Let's get 2-year Malik 3.5. He declined. Okay, 2-year 3.75. There we go. Ben Simmons, I'm hoping we have enough money for him. So we're going to have to either cut him or cut someone or trade someone. I think we're going to just cut. Leandre Miller, you've been okay. You're going to be gone here, though. So other than that, we're going to go get free agency, pick up Ben Simmons. Oh, we can't get Ben Simmons. Maybe Precious Achiuwa. I think he's honestly not bad. Earl Jenkins, the cornerstone, the guy. He'll be fine for the backup power forward. So now we're looking a lot better. I do want Rob playing some minutes. Rob Dillingham, of course. And then, so our shooting guards, I'm thinking about running, one of these guys at the 3. I know that's crazy, but we can just run a little small. Dante, obviously, at the 2, and then it's looking like that. We don't have a backup center, so maybe, we trade some guys at the bottom. Let's go with Jiggling Joe and Terrence Shannon Jr. I don't think he's going to be something big. Maybe we can get a center here. There's Dario Saric in a first. It's not bad. I think that's what we're going to go with. Oh, no, we're going to go get Clint in a first, right now. Yeah, Clint's a great backup center, especially for our team that we were creating. I think he's going to be a really good service here. Make it a 10-man for sure. This team is looking a lot better than their actual real-life team, obviously. Naz Reid slides in that starting position, and then our bench. Malik Beasley still doesn't have a contract. Really surprised since, he almost led the league in the three-pointers. So our three-point squad's going to be great with Anthony Edwards and Malik Beasley. Naz Reid, not too bad. Bam's getting better. Jaden McDaniels, we're hoping he progresses in that. And DeJounte Murray, he's just all right. So we're going to simulate the first couple games, see how our team's doing. And we're doing great. So I'm just probably going to see you guys at the end of the season. This is crazy. MVP Nikola Jokic, that's tough. Not really. We're going to see if we see him in Minnesota Timberwolves Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. We love to see that. Anthony Edwards, where are you? You are not here. Wow, Jamal Murray made it over you, dude. That's a big problem. But we're going to go see how Ant did. He didn't make an All-NBA. No, that can't be right. We're going to go look at that again. All-NBA 2025. Wow, he didn't make it. And then how'd Bam do? Did he do it as good as he has been doing? He's decent. Power forward position, averaging 10 rebounds is pretty good. Jaden McDaniels, honestly a worse year. We know he still has that defense, so that's going to be okay. And then 15 and 8, good efficiency from Naz. DeJounte, what are we doing here? I mean, like I said, a little bad from 3, but much better efficiency-wise from the years in the past. Actually, his best efficiency from years in the past, and averaging a steal. So he has that on defense, and Malik also doing as good as well. So we're going to be simulate playoffs, because I think we've got the first round in the bag. We do. We went 4-2. A little rough. We're up 2 against the OKC Thunder. We're up 3-1, and we go to the NBA Conference Finals. Let's try to make our fans proud by getting the college finals. Okay, we did that. We lose game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. We lose game 4. We lose game 5. or sorry, we lose game 6 and we win game 7. We're going to be going to Simcast this one. Now, I don't do that much on this channel, but we're going to run a 9-man just because I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't be able to Simcast. Like, I feel like jumping in is kind of, you know, messing with the game, but we're going to be jumping in if it's close. Usually, we only do this for game 7s, and it is a game 7, but it looks like it's kind of a blowout. Oh, I say that as the Mavericks come back. Wow, this is a close game. Okay, 108. 110 to 107. We're going to be jumping in. I think the broadcast is on, so I'm probably not going to be saying much here. Actually, I will say some things. We're going to be choosing the side, make sure we're not on that side, and the camera angle is right. Okay, so we pass it to DeJounte. DeJounte passes to Clint. Oh, and then give it to Anthony Edwards. Trying to cook Clay here. Could be easily. You know, we are up by 3. This is a game 7 situation. Passes down to Bam. Bam dunks on him. We're up by 5 here. This is crazy. Win or go home. Wow, this is the, you know, one of the most insane videos I've ever seen here. Kyrie trying to cook DeJounte. DeJounte, he tries to get, Kyrie goes up, passes out to Anthony Davis for the 3. He hits! Wow! 110 to 12. Anthony Davis hits a clutch 3. Like I said, 2K's got to fix the Dallas Mavericks. There's no way that they're going to be this good in real life. Oh my gosh, he almost turned it over. Anthony Edwards almost turned over the ball. McDaniels trying to cook. Anthony Edwards wide open 3, and surely he hits that. He misses. Clint Capella with the rebound. Passes it to Bam. Bam tries to shoot. Don't know why he's in a rush, but he hits. Wow, Bam Adebayo with a 5-point stretch. Oh my goodness. They called a timeout. We're going to be simulating that timeout. Make sure we get right back into the simulation. Okay. Daniel Gafford has the ball. It's probably going to pass into Kyrie, right? No. Yes, he does pass into Kyrie. Takes a little while, maybe that 5-second clock. You know, Kyrie kind of taking the time off. Cooper Flag wide open 3. Really need to step up on, and that is going to be game, guys. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was kind of a crazy ending, but Bam Adebayo, you know, makes that clutch 3 for the Minnesota Timberwolves to get it. And there he goes, winning Western Conference MVP. Doesn't surprise me after that clutch 3 he hit. Okay, we're going to get to 1 seed next. We win game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, we lose game 4. And we win game 5. Anthony Edwards finals MVP, averaging 37 points. Honestly, one of the easiest rebuilds we did. Just had to trade a couple players. But that is the Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.